Yo, what's up guys? Luca here. Um, I am playing NHL 26. I have got some time in. So I would just mess around with some stuff. So basically I was able to sneak in some time. These new toe drags are like wild. And the new X Factors and some of the new X Factors beauty backhand pretty much stayed the same. There's a new X Factor quick release. I mean, I'm sure you guys have saw by now. It's Christmas. This came out about 3 months ago. I started my hut team and I started a Be a Pro career, but I'm gonna start a new Be a Pro career and I'm gonna become a sniper. That's not a bad idea. I'll do that right now. No. I am Canadian. I'll do a slight right tuck. You know, I'm going on the Broncos. They took out starting on the NHL and Be a Pro.
Thanks everyone for coming out. Let's start with our first question.
This is a pretty incredible opportunity for you. World Juniors, representing your country, going into the semifinals, elimination game. How are you feeling?
And we've got another question over here.
We know how much coaches prize versatility What positions are you best suited to playing?
Left wing.
You're a young player, but for anyone who's never had a chance to watch you play before, how would you describe your play style?
Sniper.
When you think about what got you here as a forward, what's your primary skill set? Every NHL skater has their meal ticket, but what are some of your secondary skills? What would you say is the X factor that you bring to this team?
A quick release.
Okay, that's all we have time for. Thanks everyone for your questions, but we have to wrap up.
Hey, it's Macklin Celebrini calling. Our agent gave me your number. I know you're excited about the semifinals at the World Juniors, and you should be. This is going to be one of the most fun games of your career, and you should enjoy it. There's going to be lots of scouts out there, and
I don't care. So, how can you make so you need 10 X Factor points and an 89 overall wrist shot or higher to get blue. I feel like that would be a rocket or a beauty backhander. I'm gonna send the first beauty. W Gavin McKenna for keeping it tied up. But I know you will. Oh, that smells like great.
We are in the early stages of period number 3. We'd like to say welcome to those viewers just joining us here tonight. Team USA's holding down a 3-2 lead. Looks to make a play over to Noakes. Takes the feed from his own end. Here's a short pass to Melinda. It stays out.
That was pure quick
This
release.
is exactly what you want. When the game is close, you have to find a way to get it back to equal. This one goes off the pipe, but they can't get frustrated. Just
Come on,
continue to
Nathan.
find a way and generate those opportunities.
Takes a shot. And he's got the answer for that one.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instant. There's no time to put yourself in position to just react. And if you get there, you get.
He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
Quick pass to Noakes. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Martoni. There's a strategy to this one.
It is, and it's a good strategy. Listen, they've been outplayed, and he's been phenomenal in the net, and every play matters, and the right one right now is to pounce on this puck, get the whistle, and reset the tone in your own zone.
Team USA's through center and now in the offensive end. Team Canada's got
Sit
hold of the
down,
puck
kid.
now. USA's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone.
Oh, that was a terrible
They're off to
pass.
the races for the loose puck. And there's the whistle icing the call.
That was a terrible pass.
The playoffs, right? It's bigger, it's grander, and every single play matters. So when you listen to a hit like that, it sends a message, and it pulses throughout your entire team.
Here in Canada.
Midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. Team USA's got it in the offensive zone.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Moves the puck across to Kidd. USA's on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Lamb. Pushes it across to Ritchie. Here's a pass in front, and it's blocked. Team Canada's got the puck along the wall. Slams it in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Quick pass across to Dickinson. USA's looking to break out. Offensive zone face-off here. This is a real opportunity for them.
Yeah, it's an icing call. No one can change, and they can recognize that their opponent is vulnerable. They need to attack the net. The goaltender looks gassed.
Canada's got a hold of it along the wall. Scores! A huge goal puts them in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
Team Canada's on their way to victory if they can hold down this lead through the rest of the third.
Well, it's all about game management, but they can't just sit back and hold on. Otherwise, their opponent, they will look to attack, and they will take advantage. Put them back on their heels. Be in the offensive zone where they can't get an opportunity to attack you.
Canada's got the edge in the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. And off the draw, they pick the puck. Breakaway! Scores! A goal at the World Juniors, it doesn't get much bigger.
Well, it doesn't, James. I mean, this team is so difficult to make. You're repping your country, you're wearing the colors, and then you have an offensive contribution like that. Just a special moment. What a counter-attack and brilliant speed to get on his horse and get in on the breakaway, James. And that momentum carries right through on his shot. He puts it home. You can certainly tell the coach is not happy behind the bench after that last goal. He will be preaching good habits and details. He doesn't like it right now.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Team Canada's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. The Jacobs run the draw at center. Canada's got the puck along the wall. Pass in front.
Spot 3.
Inside and into the zone.
5-3 Canada, US.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Hillebrand's got the
Hillebrand.
puck, and he's gonna hang on.
When athletes having a type of game like this, you just say, get him the puck, and that's exactly what's happening tonight, because every time it's on his stick, he's finding a way to fill the net here, James. Hattie so far in this game, he has been lethal when that puck is on his stick.
It was 2-2 at the start of this. Or 3-2.
Past the midway
I scored
mark
a
of this
hat.
period. Team Canada's got all sorts of content for the highlight shows tonight. They lead at 5-3. Here's a shot off target. Taken along the wall by Martoni. And
3 goals and 1 assist for 4 points.
Hey, I watched the game yesterday. Congrats on the big win. Now it's important to focus on your health and recovery to make sure you can play at a high level in the next game. Good luck.
Congratulations on the win! You've made it to the gold medal game at the World Junior Tournament. This is a huge deal. It's your chance to shine on a global stage. Your form score here will set the tone for your draft ranking. Even though you'll have more opportunities to improve your draft stock with your own team, this tournament...
Let's win this game.
Still in the first half of this third period of play. Welcome for those of you just tuning in here now. And we are all tied up at 2 goals apiece. Team Sweden's got the puck in the defensive end. Sweden's got control of it now from their own end. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. A chance! And makes the save.
Sometimes when you have no time to think and make these types of saves.
Off the post!
Offensive opportunities, and they don't happen all the time, especially in a tie game, and an opportunity to cash in right there, and it just goes off the pipe and out.
And that shot gets blocked
Ice
by
Cube
Arizona
2.0 is fire.
Drills him! Drills him! Quick feed
Call me
to
out.
Chico.
Call me out if you don't like it, but Ice Cube 2.0 is
And that
fire.
shot gets caught in traffic. Sweden's got it in their own zone. And that's broken up by Melendick. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing him down. He does exactly that with that huge hit. Fox a little frustrated right now, and I can understand it. I mean, he's got a high danger look, and he just rips it off of
Please.
the post. It's a game of inches.
Alright, but we got a game to win and a gold.
Sweden's got it in their own zone.
We got a gold medal to win.
Team Canada's got the puck along the boards.
Yeah. Second goal of the game. These are the same exact songs from NHL 25.
Canada's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. And he
Listen.
sidesteps the check there. Schaefer's got it in the defensive end. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Puts it on net. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Into the corner now. Takes the pass. And he hits the post.
My gosh.
Goaltender
Right off the post.
to try to slow things down here.
Hit the post. Then
In the final moments of this period, Team Canada's got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Fires it on net.
oh,
But
dang.
it goes off the inside post. A lot on the line here in this offensive And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Shot! How did he stop that one?
Any coach or player will tell you that you just need your goaltender to make a big save at the right time. It's not always about the quantity, but it is the quality. Kind of reset the temperature in the game. I think he's doing a fantastic job of anticipating, cutting down his angles, and really challenging at the top of his crease.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Moves it to Nelson. Smart defensive play there. Slides it back to the blue line. Scores! And a big-time goal here in the third. Evens things up.
Well, there wasn't much wiggle room left, James, but they found a way to put it in, and that's because of the full court press that they've exhibited in this third period.
Sweden's playing to win here now in the late stages of this one, Cheryl.
And it's amazing how you can get so much rejuvenation off of a goal at the late stages of a third period. You know the whole bench is up and ready to go. They want the call.
Here's a blast! And stops that big bomb! Oh, what a
Sit down.
collision there!
He just got railroaded.
Hi, William
He's
Eklund.
so fast and just taken down.
Redirected.
Wait, William Eklund is Swedish?
Canada's in now. Fires it on net. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Feeds it to Eklund. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, it almost fooled him, but he saves it. Team Canada's got a hold of the puck. Oh, look at this. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it.
He makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle. Well, we all different players, but the ice closes up quickly. It can feel
Please.
and so you got to find ways to create your space. And that's
Okay,
a huge
so overtime.
hit right there, sending a message, trying to open up ice.
Only 4:26.
And with that, we are heading to
Never thought I'd be
Get those
doing this,
OT
but
picks in on social media, and we will see if we can find a winner next.
we are winning
Someone
this
get a
game.
chance to put the game on their
20-minute 3-on-3.
Time moves.
Okay.
And now he moves it to Eklund. Here's a chance. Handles that one.
Oh. Sorry,
Angles it
teammate.
over to Luchenko. Oh, he might have a step here. Rings the post.
Oh my god!
Exits the zone.
How many times have I hit the post this game?
Canada's got the puck. Team Canada's looking to break out. Gaining momentum along the wing.
Where's the golden medal?
A dream ends at one end of the ice with a dejected group of teammates, and at the other end, the dream fulfilled here, Pounder.
Now, the dream fulfilled at one end, James. I know what that feels like to be connected with your group. It's a bond that you carry forever when you win a big championship. But on the other side, it is so difficult. And listen, you can be very proud of the performance that you put in, but it doesn't get you any further ahead because you're not on the winning side of it. And everyone always says, hey, take away the experience. But guess what? You don't want to hear it at that point.
Let's go! That just barely snuck in 5 foot.
And as these World Juniors come to an end with this handshake, all sorts of emotion.
Yeah, so much. I mean, arguably the greatest game and the biggest one that they'll ever play in. And it's so tough when you lose, but they show respect for their opponent and they go through the line as difficult as it is.
So that we stay I had to sing the national anthem. I am Canadian myself.
Yeah, you're all champions together, so you're connected forever as a group. And listen, there's so many roles that have to be executed, and whether you play a minute, whether you're a key contributor, all of it is valued. Everyone gets the same championship trophy. It's an amazing feeling.
I deserve to be second. After that performance,
And here we go.
And even we're smiling, James, because we can feel the energy. We can see it on their faces, the cheers, the Johns all around them. And for me, it's the anticipation of the next player waiting to hoist it.
Cheryl, this really feels like the original selfie in the sports world, and they're going to do this as champions.
Yeah, they do it as champions, and it's so free. What I love about how relaxed, it's not scripted. They just get down on the ice, and you can see the elation on all of their faces, holding up the fingers and making sure everyone knows they're number one.
just straight up 3 points that game.
If everyone wants to get settled, we can start with the first question.
World Juniors, you got the gold medal. That's incredible. What does this moment mean to you? With the success you saw at the tournament, are your sights now set on the NHL draft and your NHL career?
That's all we have time for. Thanks, everyone.
the same my final two. I got 2 X Factor points. If only I went for center. I guess I will go for pressure plus for now. $85 off control or higher. Unfortunately, mine is only a 75. Now that I've played the World Juniors, here comes a tin. You know what? I'm not gonna go for a tinted fishbowl. I'm just gonna go for a normal tint. And a turtle. No mouth guard. The next time I get 12 energy points, I am going to unlock a couple X Factor points. Slash probably 2. Then I'm gonna save those X Factor points to get wheels. So I have quick release, speedy backhand, and pressure plus. I know what quick release does. What does pressure plus do? Build up momentum with shots that generate bonus pressure on every serve. And beauty backhand hits off opposing players and goalies off guard. This increases additional second. Yeah, so beauty backhand is pretty much the same as last year. It helps with passes and shots. Bro, why did they have to take the calendar out?
All right, this is what we've been waiting for all season long, the Memorial Cup. Now, I know you want to win a championship with your buddies, but look, there's more on the line than that. There's scouts in the stands. There's an opportunity here for us
So I'll have 3 X Factor points once I get. So I got 10. So So I have 2 X Factor points. Right, bet. Lock in. Lock in, chat. Lock in.
Moments away from puck drop for period number 3. A perfect time for those viewers just joining us here tonight. The score is 3-2. Cross ice pass to Rochak. Handles the pass at center. Scores! They tie it up! And we are back to even!
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. When the game is tight, you really got to roll up the sleeves, and it's always about the details, and it's often the leaders of the team that have the good habits that lead to opportunity, and they certainly needed this one. You can see it on the bench right now.
And he takes the feed. Here's a chance! That goes off a twig. Rimouski's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Shot! Way too much congestion blocks that. Now over to Gould. Quick shot! They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it?
I got 2 points.
James, to give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity.
Swift Current's got the lead here in period number 3. So, Cheryl, do you protect or do you keep on pushing now?
I think there's a fine balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James, but you got to recognize where you are on the ice, and you got to trust who you put out there.
The Broncos move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's an odd-man rush. Cutting to the front of the net. Big time stop.
Goaltenders at the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Keberge has got the puck in his own zone. Oh, he'll feel all of that after this one. Shot! Makes the save. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Swift Current's got a 1-goal lead. Oceanics won it, now they'll go on the attack. And that goes off a stick. The Broncos gain control of the puck. Here they come on the attack. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly.
Beauty backhand.
Kid delivers here in the Memorial Cup.
Well, you think that the kid would come in wide-eyed under the bright lights of Memorial Cup, but instead he is challenged by it. He's impactful right away. Look at that great goal. I mean, he is feeling it.
Oceanics won
I
the
just
challenge.
made it and I already have 3 X Factors. Or well, all 3. All 3 you can have.
Oceanic's been getting closer to the net and getting better looks. That one goes off the pipe, but this game is close. And get another one. They can get right back in.
Unfortunately,
Shuts him down.
I do not have them blued or red.
Fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
But I did create a player.
Slides the puck over to Kettles.
I created myself.
Skates across the blue line. Lead pass ahead. Takes the feed.
5-3.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. Fires it. Blocked in traffic.
Come on. 5-4.
The Broncos are are showing a lot of depth tonight. That second line have been real effective. I've been very impressed with them, James. And it's kind of a luxury when you have a couple lines firing, but when your second line is your top line, you know that you're finding a way to produce.
Pass out front. Oh, he comes up with a stop.
Bulls lighten up the game sheet tonight. Multiple points in this one, and it's not over yet. James really moving his feet. He's urgent with his first 3 strides, which means he's on the puck. But I also like what he's doing off the puck, the way he's opening up space, drawing coverage inside of the middle, and then moving the puck to it. I think he's been fantastic this entire game.
Here's a short pass to Teberge. Quick pass to Blake. Makes the save.
Five.
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player and athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps flying out on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
Takes it across the blue line. And he takes the dish. And he was ready for that one. Comes into the paint. Denies him again.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but
I would not like go 1-1-1.
Here in the late goings of the period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Rimouski's got possession here in their own end. Works it across to Arsenault. Hunts the boards through the neutral zone. Shot! Scores! And with that strike, they've got it.
Oh.
The Broncos gain possession. Takes a shot. That goes wide.
Swift Current's been able to generate a ton of scoring chances tonight, just not capitalize with that missed shot. They need to hit the net. They need to find a way to execute if they want to get back in this one.
The Broncos have it now. Swift Current's got the puck in the defensive end. Here we go, one-man rush. Cuts to the paint. Nice save from point-blank range.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
The Broncos will play it from the
Yes,
defensive
the
zone.
puck.
Snaps one here in the slot. And that's off the glove and will play on.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Great use of the body to knock
Take
it
a
off.
seat, lad.
Takes a shot. Just wide. Broken up at center by Coughlin.
There goes the game.
To go here in the third. Oh, great read on the play.
We might not make it anymore.
That's all she wrote from this one. Rimouski's PK unit was on fire tonight.
At least that's only the second game before. Alright, but so now we have 3. I need 2 more. Wait, that's our first game. Okay, never mind. I have 5 points. We just need to win this game. Let's be honest. After you have 4 goals and the opponent only has like 1 or 2, let's be honest, you're winning the game. Moncton Wildcats. Four 0, 4-4-1, 4-2, 4-3. It really didn't matter anyways. Health. Or 2, yeah, let's be honest. We faced the team we lost.
Hey, it's me. Just wanted to let you know I'm incredibly proud of the way you played, even though you fell short in the Memorial Cup final. But look, there's a win to take from this. There were a lot of eyes on you through a lot of games, big games, and I can tell you this, those scouts were impressed. So now, we build on this. We work to...
Six. I scored the most goals, or well, not the most goals, but I had the most points, 4 goals, 4 assists for 8 points, 26 shots. Reed Dick did the second best, 3-2-0. Yeah, we just weren't a good team all around. Oh, great. I'm going to the New York Islanders.
We have time to tackle a couple questions, so why don't we get started here?
Every young hockey player dreams of getting to the NHL, and for you, that could be a reality at the upcoming NHL draft. What does that mean to you as you approach this? When you consider what's gotten you to this point and what will make you an NHL player, what skills do you bring to the table? Growing up, were there any players you idolized or modeled your game after?
Sidney Crosby. Oh,
You
no.
were selected to represent your country at the World Juniors. What did that mean to you, and what did you draw from the experience? Thinking about your NHL career and what you want it to look like, are you a player who wants to move around, or do you see yourself as someone who wants to spend your entire career with one franchise?
Well, I'm 10th for.
Do you consider yourself a leader? Are you someone who sees yourself as a captain within the next 5 to 10 years? It's every young player's dream to get drafted and play in the NHL. As you go through this process, do you have a preference of what team selects you?
That's all we have time for. Thanks, everyone.
I dropped 9 overalls just because I answered some questions. So close. Alright.
Dreams do come true. The pride in your parents' faces, the moment you've been waiting for. I bet you he doesn't even know what's going on right now. It must be a whirlwind. Long days at the rink, cold coffee, long road trips, sharing bus rides, staying in hotels with a bunch of your friends and former teammates, new teammates, everybody cheering for you to take this moment to the next level. You're getting drafted. It's day one. Day two is where the hard job begins. Enjoy today, but your journey to become a full-time NHLer only begun.
I was picked 10th overall for answering some questions.
Thanks, everyone, for coming out. Let's start with our first question.
Congrats on getting drafted. Big moment for you and your family. How do you feel about where you ended up getting drafted?
Okay, let's go over here.
I'm sure as you went through the combine and draft weekend in this overall process that you had a sense that there were a variety of teams interested in or considering drafting you. Did you have a sense that the team that ultimately selected you was where you might be headed?
Okay, let's go over here.
You've been drafted by a team that's rebuilding. The good thing, you're going to get a lot more ice time, more opportunities with the coach. What are your thoughts on playing with this team?
That's the end of our question period. Thanks, everyone, for coming out.
Bye, guys. I was just able to sneak in some
Hey,
time.
congrats on getting drafted.